Today is the first day of school for a lot of people, and I wanted to share with you something that my son and I talked about. He was feeling anxious and nervous, and yesterday he was like a nightmare, but this morning he was just more expressive. I'm feeling nervous. And so I asked him, where do you feel it? And he paused for a second, and then he was kind of trying to locate it. He said, here in the belly and up here in the chest. And I said, is there anything else there? And he said, yeah, I also feel kind of excited. And so we've talked about, since he was quite young, how all feelings are welcome. And this is something I often say when I'm giving meditation instruction too. All feelings are welcome. Not all reactions, not all actions are welcome. Sometimes the things that we do in response to our feelings can harm us or other people, but all feelings are welcome. And I think that that's a really important thing for us to reinforce to ourselves, because that both allows us to adjust to feeling our difficult emotions. And it also allows us to see if there's something else there. There might be something else that's not difficult, that feels good, that feels interesting, that's there at the same time. And again, our meditation practice allows us to train in this, to stay with ourselves through all of the variety of feelings that we're going to have. And you're on an intuitive eating path, you're likely to have a lot of feelings, whether it's uncertainty or enjoyment or sadness at the loss of some aspect of a relationship with food that you used to have, fear of missing out, FOMO, if there's something that you choose not to have because you don't like the way it feels in your body after you eat it. So this ability to stay with yourself, and not just stay with yourself, but also pay attention to yourself. You're not just white knuckling it through. You're not just like holding your breath until it passes. You're paying attention to yourself the way you would pay attention to anybody that you love. That this is, hey, this is important information. And it's worth listening, and it's worth taking a pause. It's worth hitting pause on YouTube. It's worth taking a moment to say, okay, what's going on here? Could we just stay for a moment and notice? So one idea would be to practice this, to just take a moment, whether it's when you notice something specific arising or just any time, like right now, you could just say, do I notice anything? Emotionally, physically, do I notice anything? What's it like if I just sit with it? What's it like if I notice an emotion and I try to locate it in my body? What's it like if I notice that I have an immediate negative response to an emotion and I choose to stay with it? This is building a muscle that contributes to a degree of self-literacy many of us don't feel that we have yet, but it's not out of reach. It's about paying attention. It's about being willing to stay, and it's about befriending yourself. So hope everybody has a good first day of school. I can't wait till pickup already to hear about it. I hope this is helpful.